So Victor Wembanyama and Jabari Smith Jr. will jump, and our opening tip is always presented by Pizza Hut as we are underway with Sean Elliott, Nate Ryan, and the crew. I'm Dan Weiss. Thanks for joining us here. Back into the front court.
Jalen Green's not going to be bashful. Talked about the amount of shots, and they're right over the top of Victor. He's not going to.
Victor into the corner. Another three for Trey. And that one's good. Trey for Trey.
Well, his teammates got to continue to keep the defense honest. Be one defender.
42nd three on the season for Trey Jones. Jalen Green step back jumper is good.
He's a scorer. No question about it.
And Vassell will trigger it on the side. Trey Jones with a floater along the baseline over Van Vliet.
Oh, nice start for Trey. Runner slash floater along the baseline.
And then he comes away with the steal. Brushes off Van Vliet, lays it up and in. Timeout. Oh no, Ime Udoka's going to let him go here. Which is a bold strategy considering the Spurs are the best three-point shooting team percentage-wise out of the All-Star break.
After the All-Star break, right.
Dylan Brooks with the jumper for his first bucket of the game. 5% out of the All-Star break from downtown. Even though they cooled off last night, still shot 38%. That's Victor Wembanyama on the lob for Trey Jones.
It's always there.
Landale looking for help. Here's Brooks using the Jock Landale screen. Dylan Brooks going off the window. Got around Malachi Branham for the bucket.
Well, use that high screen from Landale.
4 for Dylan Brooks. Jeff Green, the veteran in the game. First time for the Rockets here. Malachi Branham, nice take to the cup, lays it in.
Got a little handoff there.
Second team foul on the Spurs here. Rockets with a fresh 14. Landale. And that one will roll in for Jock Landale. And the Spurs come away with it. They got numbers coming up the floor. Malachi able to save that from being a turnover. And Jeremy Sohan on the feed from Blake Wesley.
Jeremy's been moved back to that natural position. He does a great job moving out the ball and finding open lanes to the basket. He's been the recipient of a lot of passes where he makes great cuts. That was one of them.
Victor falling away, throws it away. Both teams a lot of sorts to start here. The second, Holiday will lay it up and in. Extra possessions for the Rockets. Reggie Bullock with a miss. The Rockets just killing the Spurs on the glass.
Yeah, you can't give them 3 or 4 shots every time down the floor.
Fortunately, the Rockets only have 5 points themselves. Jeff Green knocks down the 3, and the Rockets have got the lead. Victor, again, the swarming defense, back to Trey. He's got a fire, pulls the trigger, got it! Trey Jones! 15 first half points. Trapped in the corners, Devontae Graham. Able to create some space. 4 seconds to shoot, though. Mamu. Got to pull the trigger. Mamu gets it off, puts it in. Just beats the buzzer.
Yeah, he's got great court awareness.
Use the Landale screen. Jock will get it back, will fire the 3, knocks it down. But we definitely saw Trace Jackson Davis against Victor last night after the fact. Devin Vassell, his first field goal and first points of the half. I thought Victor after the fact was very classy in his response. Says, you know what? Everybody gets dunked on. It's just kind of part of the game.
Absolutely. I've seen all my big fellas, just like a cornerback in the NFL and a receiver. I mean, sometimes the receivers are going to get shut down, and sometimes they're going to burn the cornerback for a touchdown.
Final minute here in the opening half. Jalen Green pull-up 3 is good. Still that first half outburst.
But that's what you want out of your point guard, right? I mean, you want a guy who is going to be an opportunistic scorer, like right there. Ball comes out of the low block. He makes a nice fake toward the baseline, finds the middle of the paint wide open. Beautiful use of the glass.
He's up to 20 and really just taking what the defense
might get a bunch of speeding tickets.
Heavy foot is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like Jalen Green is going to try to pick up the rest of those shots.
Vassell, nice find. Trey Jones lays it up and in. Whips it into Trey Jones. He's trapped underneath. Back out top, Champagnie for 3. Got it, Julian Champagnie. 6 to shoot for Van Vliet. 2-1. Van Vliet puts it up, puts it in.
That was world class.
Plenty of time on the shot clock for the Rockets, who lead it by 3. Jabari Smith Jr. has the mismatch, pulls up over Trey Jones.
Smart play there, turned away from the double team. He's done a great job sticking to the game plan.
4 to shoot for Jeremy, goes up and gets the friendly roll. Jeremy will launch for 3. Got it! Jeremy hits the strings.
There you go. Good confident shot.
Devin Vassell, it's been a quiet night for him tonight. Back out to Jeremy. They'll give him another look from downtown. And Jeremy hits it again. He's got the last 10 for the Spurs.
A lot of time in the gym this summer working on it again.
Malachi Brandon, Blake Wesley in the game as Jalen Green gets to the hole for an and one opportunity. Van Vliet hustling down in the paint, blew the layup. Jabari Smith Jr. is there, puts it off the glass and gets the roll.
Hey, too many guys on the floor that time.
Tate coming away with the block there. Malachi Branham. Wesley attacking. Puts it up with the left hand. Nice take by Blake Wesley.
Yeah, had to use his body.
6 both free throws to give the Rockets a 4-point edge here, heading into the final minute of the third. Wesley spots Mamu, and he gets the roll. Jabari Smith Jr. sets the screen here for Aaron Holiday. Pulls up over Mamu for 2.
Well, all the Holiday brothers can ball.
Sean Elliott, Nate Ryan, and the crew. Dan Weiss from the Frost Bank Center. Victor Wembanyama turning to the inside and puts it down for 2. The Rockets, just their 7th three-pointer. Blake Wesley with a miss underneath. That ball's on the deck. Mamu scoops it up, finds Wesley, and he lays it in.
Oh, good hands there from Mamu.
Malachi for 3. Too strong. Mamu's there again. Malachi Brandon for 2. Timeout Rockets.
How about the effort and hustle from Mamu?
Champagny. The inside now spinning around Jalen Green. Mamu there again. Puts it back up and in. 6 points, 5 rebounds for Mamu. Jalen Green rejected another. Cover and smother by Victor.
Yes, it was. Had a lot of gravy on it.
And Blake Wesley with a reverse finish. And the Spurs lead it by 3. Nearly a turnover by the Rockets. Bullock gets it back, takes it to the hole and scores. Rockets seesaw back ahead by 1. 4 minutes gone here in the 4th. Down to the hands of Champagny. Van Vliet. Dylan Brooks. Clean look at the 3's good.
Mamu with the wherewithal to get the ball up off the glass.
5th assist for Trey. Mamu's got 8 off the bench. Jock Landale with the dunk. Jalen Green, hounded by Malachi Branham, turns the corner off the Landale screen. Landale gets it back, rolling to the bucket and throws it down.
2 big dunks in a row.
Into the hands of Jabari Smith Jr. Moves it up the floor himself, pulls up right at the foul line and scores. So Sohan will trigger the inbound here, 17 on the shot clock for the Spurs. Lobs it up looking for Victor, gets it through to him, and Victor scores and 1!
Jeremy trying to beat him over the top of the screen. He goes left off of it instead and draws a foul, and that's too wide open.
They break down defensively, and Jabari Smith Jr. his 3rd block of the night. Oh, behind Champagny, but he goes back and gets it. Vassell. Got it! Devin hits the strings! 4-point game. Trey Jones back to Victor Wembanyama for 3. No. Jeremy Sohan the rebound, goes back up to the right hand, scores, and he's fouled! As he's triggering the inbound, gets to Van Vliet, got a foul, out of his hands Holiday, and Holiday's fouled with 4.1 to play. This is what you're counting on, that Holiday steps to the line and makes them both.
So our guys will have one more look at it.
Holiday makes them both. Timeout Spurs. It is, and the rebound secured, and the Rockets are going to put it away. 103-101 the final. Houston survives by the skin of their teeth to win the season series.